It's another show and tell here from the floor of the ACC AAAE Symposium, and I'm here with Suzanne Phelps from Chrysalis, and I am interested in finding out more about Chrysalis, what you do, and what kind of trends you're seeing since you've been here.
Oh, fantastic.
So
I would love to talk about that.
Tell us who you are first.
So I'm Suzanne Phelps. I'm managing partner for Chrysalis Global Aviation. And we just this month have celebrated our 25th anniversary as a firm.
Amazing.
Thank you. And we specialize in operational readiness, activation, and transition for major airport facilities.
So let's break it down.
All right.
For people that don't maybe understand what that means.
What that means is the business of airports is building infrastructure, frankly. And they're very good at it. And they are very good at producing technically complete facilities, right? What ORAT does is it takes a technically complete facility and turns it into one that is operationally capable. We've seen some examples in past years of airport openings that haven't gone so smoothly.
Yes.
And it's not because the facility failed. It's not because the technology failed necessarily. It's because those who had to operate within the environment, whether it's airport staff, airlines, TSA, passengers even, didn't understand how to be successful in the new environment.
Okay.
And that is the missing piece that can take a good opening, turn it into a great opening. One with everybody knowing what they're doing and where they're going.
Like a show.
Exactly. It's very much like a performance.
Okay.
So what ORAT does is we come in and we say, we are going to rock your boat. There's going to be a major change, and it's going to impact you. But don't worry, we're going to figure out how it impacts you, and we're going to put in place supporting activities, things like training, operational trials, communications, physical move logistics, process redesign, anything that has to happen to make sure you can take your operation from point A to the new facility, which is point B.
That's right. You can't just rent the facility on Broadway and hire the actors and say, go.
Exactly.
Right? You
exactly.
have all the pieces. So that's where your company comes in.
Exactly. Exactly. And the best place for a company like ours to be introduced into a project is during design. Why is that? Nothing's even come out of the ground yet. But at design is when you can start looking at how you want the facility to operate, envision that concept of operations, and infuse that into the design. Because once construction happens, if you make some of these operational decisions then, either you have to say, we can't do that because it's not supported in the design, or we have to incur potentially a very costly change order.
And nobody likes that.
Nobody likes that, no. So ORAT, I say that to emphasize that ORAT is not just soft. It's not just warm and fuzzy, not just all about making people happy. It's about real dollars and real savings down the road.
So would you call it change management?
Yes, I would.
Okay, because it reminds me of, corporations outside of the aviation field. Change management, helping people get through a transition.
That's exactly right. And in fact, early in our history as a firm, we did a lot of IT work for our airport clients. And a big component of that was what we called organizational change management. And you're right. It's not the technology that fails. As I said, it's the people failing to adopt the new technology in that case.
Right, and if they don't know how to use it or when, or what to do when something breaks, that's all things that you handle?
Exactly.
Okay. Right, allergies. Okay, I'll spice that part out. I was going to ask you... Okay. What sets your firm apart from other change management type organizations that might do similar things?
That is a great question. I will immodestly say that we've been doing this longer than any other U.S.-based firm. We were doing ORAT before it was called ORAT here. At the time, back in the day, we called it Transition. The first airport we opened was Indianapolis back in 2008. And we have developed a methodology over many years and many projects of this is what's really successful. These are the activities that are value added. These are the ones that aren't value added. There are many methodologies out there. Some of them tend to be very task focused, very deliverables focused. We're lean and mean. Our planning only serves the execution. We're not going to sit in a cubicle for 6 months and crank out deliverables that no one's ever going to read. We execute. We're also not just there to conduct the orchestra. We actually roll up our sleeves and do the work. So I would say those things set us apart.
I would imagine that some airports might think, I don't really need that. Like, we're doing the terminal, we're going to get all this construction done, we're already spending all this money. What message would you tell them that they're missing out on if they don't integrate some of these transition assistance type things?
Well, here's what I would say. Operational problems can happen even if no one does anything wrong. You know, you hire the best architect, you hire the best engineer, you hire the best contractors, all the best of the best, right? But what happens is errors and oversights occur in the gaps between those areas. You've got your operations staff. They're probably already more than fully utilized operating your existing facility. So it is really a huge and valuable investment in risk mitigation and opening success just to have somebody who is there only to focus on, number one, achieving the owner's vision, and number two, making sure that all of the elements of the program work in concert and nothing gets missed.
Yeah, it's literally like a concert. If all the instruments don't play together,
that's exactly
it's
right.
Sound discordant.
That's exactly right.
Fascinating. Thank you so much for giving us the update.
Thank you, Kristen.
Enjoy the show.